And we are live. What's going on? Hey, you guys, I'm gonna go live a whole bunch more. Damn, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even notice that bird down there, bro. Oh, I guess he didn't have a good day. You know what I mean? I don't even know that. How does it even happen? Oh, he got hit by a car or something. Oh, he probably got fried by the power line that he be sitting on all day. Yeah, that's one of them junks that like he got cooked on the power line. Ugh, what a way to go. Hey, listen, you guys, um, we're gonna make videos all day. If you don't know, they started some more shit out here in Western North Carolina. I'm sorry. Another natural disaster has struck in Western North Carolina, where I live at. Now, I know you guys are thinking, "Oh, he's got horrible bad luck. He just hurricane hit North Carolina that they ain't seen nothing the likes of in over 50 or 70 years, and now there's a North Carolina wildfire." I don't even remember the last time we've had a wildfire in North Carolina. They're just doing whatever they want to do. Now, here's my thing about it. I'm tired of this. Now, I just want to go to Thailand, and it seems like stuff just keeps happening out here. Now, some of you guys believe that, some of us are conspiracy theorists with some of this wildfire stuff, which we could be. We could be. But I do not have bad luck. This is the stuff that happens before you make a big break. And I don't know what else to say about it, bro. Honestly, I don't. My son came home and told me that there was a wildfire by his school. I listened to him, but I was like, there's no way there's another natural disaster that's gonna hit us again within an 8 month period. We just had a hurricane come through here in North Carolina, Western North Carolina, something that has never happened before. And then now we have a wildfire. So it just seems like a lot's going on. It seems like I'm not going to lie to you guys. And since I can't catch a break, because what they're going to do is, I believe they're going to knock the power out again. I believe they're going to knock the power out again. They're going to knock the power out to make it seem natural. Is do that goofy hurricane crap. Try to have a snowstorm or have a wildfire. So they're running the whole gambit. I mean, Western North Carolina's in the news again. The only thing I know in Western North Carolina is my black ass. And I don't know why all of a sudden the past couple of years, man, we just keep getting hit. We just keep getting hit. We just had a hurricane come through here, man. That's the main reason why I'm moving to Thailand. We're not supposed to have hurricanes coming up this way, bruh. They ain't even supposed to be possible. They're making storms to merge with hurricanes, bro. Like, let me tell you something. And I don't care at this point because this wildfire thing is not natural. Right over here by my kid's school, nah, man. I mean, I can't get out of here fast enough. You keep playing around with me, I'm gonna catch a flight overnight. I'm not even playing. You keep playing around with me. I ain't gonna wait for another natural so-called disaster to happen out this way. What are we talking about? North Carolina wildfire in Western North Carolina where the hurricane hit in the same area? And all it's all coincidental. I don't know whether they're trying to just get rid of people's properties out here. Hell, the hurricane should have washed most of them out. I guess some of them survived and they're like, we got to go back there and get that land. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what. And I know y'all gonna be like, no, this is the natural fire. Boy, if you don't get up out of here, man. So you also think the fires in California were natural as well. I bet you thought those were natural disasters as well. Well, I mean, listen, you don't know what these people are out here doing, and you don't know the reason for them starting all this chaos, man. My only issue is, can you leave Western North Carolina alone? Just for a little while. 2 more months. Just 2 more months. That's all you gotta do. Shit. Let me get up out of here. Damn. Like every time I turn around, it's like this raggedy ass part of North Carolina keeps getting hit. With fake ass natural disasters. Listen, man. These things are bigger than me. Okay. And I would already be gone, but my son, that hurricane flooded my laundry room where I had all of my storage stuff. So all of my paperwork was destroyed. And in that paperwork was my custody agreement of my son. So now I have to wait on a custody agreement to show up, or I would already have my son's passport as well as mine. The money's already there and I'd already be gone. But I'm held up a little bit longer, and now we have a wildfire out here. So I guess I'll go live a little bit more than I planned on it, because I don't know. They're going to, dude, every time there's a natural disaster in this area, they don't plan for nothing. We haven't recovered from the hurricane, and they're just hitting us back to back to back. Bruh, our power was out a week and a half last time, dude. I'm still getting PTSD. Like, you can't have your power out for a week and a half, bro. Like, I ain't got time for these people, man. I'm not sticking around. As soon as I get an opportunity, I'm up out of here. Let's see how many more disasters they can have within a 2-month time frame. You know what I'm saying? I think this is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It's like natural fires and stuff. Fucking cops. Sheriff's department's out here as well. You know, but listen. This is all that this video is about. I'm just over here venting. If you guys don't know, there's a wildfire blazing in Western North Carolina. Hey, you know where I live at? Western North Carolina. The fire's over there by my kid's school. So you guess what that's going to mean? No school for him. Just went back to school, man. You know, this is what happens, dude. You know, this is what happens. Listen, again, to my subscribers that support, I need for you guys to pray with me that these fires don't cause enough damage to cut the power out or cause the schools to be out. Okay? Just make sure you put that out there. Plenty of stuff I'm trying to get done. I don't even know how a fire could happen out here. It was freezing cold yesterday. It was freezing cold the day before that. It hasn't even been hot consecutively. Ain't even warm today. So, you know, it rained like a few days ago. So I don't have no idea how they were able to, but we know what they did. We know what they're doing. And again, if the video gets flagged, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it to the members, because this is a members type video anyway, but I got to promote it. And I need my conspiracy theorists to come through, man. We can rock out and talk about this kind of stuff. I don't think that any of this stuff is natural. Another reason why I'm trying to haul ass and get up out of here as soon as I possibly can, because every time I turn around, there's something going on. You're not supposed to have hurricanes in the Carolinas. We're not supposed to, no, we're not supposed, I don't say not supposed to, but this wildfire thing, they're making it a thing. So, you know, you might be hearing about this popping off. If they're doing it now before it even gets warm, so when it gets hot during the summer, they're going to be popping off these wildfires left and right, talking of whatever stupid shit they be saying and blame it on. If y'all believe that shit, man, y'all are crazy as hell. If y'all believe any of that shit, y'all crazy as hell. The only person that I know that worked for the White House, and I'm the only person that I know that's paranoid about certain things. That should let you know something. Had to sign an NDA when I left that doggone place, man. Can't even talk about certain things, but I know what's up. Shit ain't fucking fake, you know, and this shit ain't fucking natural. It ain't natural. You know what I mean? What you got to do is when they get done with these wildfires, we need to see what properties got destroyed, things of that nature, the exact area. I don't know what they're doing. But this is getting out of hand, man. I'm not going to be sitting over here acting like I don't see all these people around here and people in the States. You know, ignorance is bliss, man. They see the trails in the skies and don't say nothing. You don't hear nothing but other people that believe in what's going on, know what's going on. They're getting called conspiracy theorists. You think it's normal and natural for them to be lining up the sky the way they do? You really think we need them seating clouds? You really think that's what they're doing? Yeah, they've done everything else in the world properly for us. I'm sure that's part of it. I'm sure they're not spraying us like bugs. I'm sure of it. Why would they? Right? You're also the kind of people that believe that these brush fires or natural fires, Just because they label it natural fire doesn't mean that it's a natural disaster that actually happened. That's a part of the thing, right? Just like when they label certain things health friendly or healthy, that doesn't mean that it's actually healthy. You better read those ingredients. That's just labeling. Natural flavors, stuff like that. Listen, nothing natural is happening with this, okay? And I want to get out here and make mention of it before I lose power. I'm gonna probably at least lose internet with the way this fire is moving around. So, I mean, it was smoke out here earlier. That's how close it is. That's how close I am to whatever's going on. It's like right in my backyard. Oh, come on, man. The devil is fucking with me. Because when my son came home and he's like, oh, yeah, it was like a huge, and I was on a live stream and he was like, there's a huge fire, there's a natural fire going on. And I was like, by his school? He was like, yeah, they had to get some butter and it's smoke everywhere. And I'm like, by my kid's school? See, that'll bother me right there. That I can't protect him while he's in that school. Like I don't even have eyes on him. You know, so that's where I'm just like, bruh, like this, enough's enough, man. Enough is enough. We've had enough. I'm tired of this. I don't want to see this shit. And I'm not over here bringing any, I'm not trying to, you know, but they can experiment over in Tennessee. They can experiment over in South Carolina. They can test these machines out or whatever they got going on. There must be some property out here. There's got to be some, because that hurricane should have been enough. Nah, they're coming back. They're going to finish the job. They're going to finish the job off, dude, because, you know, when that hurricane hit, it hit right down the road, less than 30 minutes away, like where most of the stuff hit, the destruction happened. And then, like, now we got this brush fire right here, man. And again, it's so far away from my house. I don't think it's gonna. But the thing about it is, it don't take nothing. If it rains too hard in this town, the power goes out. You know what I'm saying? If it rains for a long period of time, the internet goes out. So, you know, whenever you know, I mean, I'm not going live or whatever, it's probably raining, I ain't got internet service. So, you know, if there's a fire going on, you know, they can't control that's starting to get on the news, made the news. You know, once again, Western North Carolina is in the news. You know what I mean? I'm going to go out here. Shit, man. Let me go move over here. Always somebody watching from a distance, man. Goofy ass neighbors staring at me like they ain't never seen a black person before. Thought I heard some kids out here, man. Every time I go live, those neighbor kids pop up. That's how I know dads. And you dads got to do your jobs, man. You know how many kids, man, that be just coming around me because they ain't got no father figure and they find their way around me, especially out in this neighborhood. Kids be coming around my house all the time. And, dude, I'm not your daddy. I'm not taking care of you niggas. Like, I ain't got, nah, man. You know what I mean? I ain't got no problem with these kids, but they mom need to go find something to do. These kids, when their moms are not out there dating somebody and there's no man in the house, these kids are roaming the neighborhood. They start lingering around my house, start asking me questions, asking me to start my truck up. I'm not over here babysitting these neighbors' kids, bro. You see a black man with a beard, you over here just running up on me. I don't look that fucking friendly. I shouldn't. These are the same. If y'all don't know, these kids in my neighborhood, hey, you guys, live stream breaks up. I'm on here talking real shit, so it's gonna get flagged. You know what I mean? Probably shadow ban. What is going on? Yeah, man, I'm gonna go out here and check to see how far it's spread, see where the smoke is at. I'm gonna go get. I got, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I got PTSD. I'm gonna go and gas up my truck, fill up the tank. I'm gonna get water and snacks and stuff like that. See, I can't even just like leave it up to chance because last time I did that with the hurricane, we had no power for 8 days, and I had to rely on my neighbors. I had to rely on my neighbors, man, to help me get to stores and stuff like that because I didn't gas up my truck completely before, that hurricane hit, and then they shut down all the gas stations. So I learned my lessons from that. I'm gonna go fill up my truck, with a bunch of groceries, and just take it from there, man. I'm gonna drive around and try to find out where, because my son told me it was a big fire and it was over by the school, which my son doesn't exaggerate things, but I didn't think it was going to be this big of a deal to where it's going to get on the news. But I just seen that it's on the news, and I was hoping it was all of North Carolina, or it wasn't some kind of wild, brush fire, but no, it's Western North Carolina. Again, why is Western North Carolina getting on the news? Bruh, you would have never heard about Western North Carolina had my black ass not moved out here in 2023, bro. You never heard nothing about you. Asheville, North Carolina. What's that? Now you can't stop hearing about Western North Carolina. I'm tired of hearing about Western North Carolina. Get up out of here, dude. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. Listen, this is just a off the top of the dome rant, frustration. I don't know any place that's had back-to-back natural disasters, man. I don't know any place. You know what I'm saying? So it's wild. I definitely never been in a place where we've had back-to-back natural disasters. Never. Hell, I've never been in a place where there's a big, bad storm or hurricane and they're still chemtrailing the skies. I was here. But prior to that hurricane coming up this way, they were chemtrailing the sky like crazy, dude. I'm thinking to myself, there's a hurricane coming. Why are you putting chemtrails? Why are you brewing up clouds in a storm and there's a hurricane coming? Oh, okay. Well, you got to seed that bad boy so it can roll its way all the way up the states. I see what you're doing. See, these motherfuckers, they cause all the problems, and then try to be the solution. Okay? I can't get specific. I can just tell you I worked for the White House. They cause problems to be the solution. If you think that we're getting natural brush fire disasters throughout North Carolina, California, I don't know where else they're going to pop it up next or whatever. I mean, you're a damn fool. You can't believe this stuff, man. Man, what else is going on right now? Let's break it down like this. Is there something, because I don't watch the news, is someone going to trial? Is there some paperwork that's being declassified? See, there's a lot of times they use it as a distraction as well. So it's either they're trying to reclaim some property out this way, or there's something to distract. They need a distraction, man. And depending on how big the distraction is needed, is going to be how big this fire gets. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Asheville is. Oh, luckily my land is not in Asheville, and I hope this fire don't reach its way all the way where my dad lives at. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where my land is at. So thank God my property is not out here. I would really be mad. But because the raining is one thing. How are you going to flood the place out and then less than 8 months later, you're going to burn it up? I don't understand, man. You know what I mean? I guess next we're going to get a bunch of locusts flying through here. I don't know what's going on. The end of days is all happening in Western North Carolina. All in this one spot. You know what I mean? Guys, look. This is too much weather disaster action. Black folks don't like the ocean, and black folks don't like messing with the weather. We don't like no extra wild. That's what we normally like, staying on real plains type of places. So you got to know my spidey sense is going off like crazy with these natural disasters. Think about it, man. When was that hurricane last year? Was it September? October? I can't even. Had so much going on. My kid broke his leg. Then the doctor called CPS. Then the hurricane. You know what I mean? Just like back-to-back shit going on. I can't even remember what month it was. This is not normal. I'm gonna definitely go and do some. It's like, you notice how like Trump done gotten real active real quick. He's like going like, I mean, he's been in office like 2 months. Feel like a nigga been in office 2 years. The way he's moving, they moving real fast, man. That's why I said I want to be on the outside looking in. I ain't got time for this, bro. I ain't got time for this. You know what I'm saying? I want to make my content too, because I don't want nothing to slow me down from putting out this kind of content I've been putting out here lately. I don't want nothing to slow me down. I want you guys to pay attention to certain things. Like, you know, how we were saying that apple cider vinegar was a good way to heal yourself. And then all of a sudden, Bragg's switched up their entire formula, you know. And what about the eggs? I feel like they're going to do something with some egg shortages, man, because a lot of people have been talking about how good eggs are for you and working eggs in your diet. I feel like they're going to have some kind of egg shortage or some kind of egg flu or so. I don't trust these people, bro. And it's not just because I worked for them and I know how shady this government is. Well, yeah, no, that's what it is. It's because I worked for them and I know how shady they are, and I know how politicians don't give a shit about none of us. So it bothers me, man. Y'all just be chilling like this stuff is, bro. If you knew what I knew, you would not be okay with them chemtrail in the sky. We be doing some petitioning. We be out here marching in the streets. But y'all just keep letting them do stuff. You don't say nothing. You too busy worried about pop culture and Diddy and whoever else getting arrested or whatever the case may be, right? But you're not worried about what are they doing? Why do we need for them to trail the skies every day? What does that budget look like? Like, what does that budget look like? They don't miss a day. What does that budget look like? Why are they not telling us what's in the trails? What we should know what they're spraying on top of us. We should know exactly what's in it. We should know the scheduled times they go out, and we should know the equipment they're using to do it. We don't know none of it, and none of you niggas asking shit. That's why I don't want to be in this country with y'all no more. You'll sit here and you'll giggle and laugh at me until they're kicking in your front fucking door, and I'm in Thailand. You know what I'm saying? Heard of that work for the White House Communications Agency, and you see me kind of shaking a little bit, and you're gonna play? You're gonna play? Do what you gotta do, man. Y'all are some funny niggas. So you keep doing what you gotta do. Laugh it up, kiki it up. You see me hauling ass out the country, and y'all out here laughing and thinking I'm some kind of paranoid veteran. I work for the White House, dumb fuck. About as stoic as they come. What the hell wrong with you? You see me over here, you know, trying to boot, scoot, and boogie, and you want to kiki and laugh? Man, y'all some goofy niggas, man. Y'all some goofies. That's why, you know, there's certain content creators I watch that stay alert and speak on stuff like this, like Better Bachelor. I think he's in Tennessee. So I'm going to check in on him in a little bit because I know he's going to keep tabs of what's going on over here. He's right across the state line. So I'm going to check in with Better Bachelor and see what he puts out, see if he puts out any videos with some aerial views. Apparently, there's aerial views of this fire that's going on out here. But there's no way you're going to tell me that in this one area that we're supposed to have natural disasters happen on this magnitude. Two major. When have you ever heard about a hurricane coming inland until the one that came inland last year? I'll wait. Ever in history. Ever. I'll anytime in history. They got it recorded in the early 1900s, but we're not taught about that in schools. Have you ever heard about a natural disaster on that magnitude of a hurricane rolling up the coastline all the way into Carolinas and partially into Tennessee? You've never, ever heard about that. Yeah, he's in Tennessee. You know, and then now there's the California brush fire stuff. I've been keeping tabs on it because I don't think these fires are started the way they say they do, especially when you see when it's done, the properties that were destroyed and how people were trying to get out of certain things and they were trying to get, so there's a lot of stuff going on with that in itself. So I'd never believed that stuff in the first place. But now they're kind of like moving it around. It's like, what are you doing? Because I don't, bro. I don't believe that, man. You can't make a snow disaster. It's too warm. Even though it's been really cold this past month and it rained, but they couldn't, you know what I'm saying? You can only do so much with snow this late in the year. It ain't the rain season, right? They can't drop another hurricane. So let's just start cooking up some of these trees, man. You know what I mean? It's strange to me. I don't trust these people. I advise you people not to do it either. But it'd be different if it was a couple states away. I understand. A lot of y'all are states away. Why do we care about Western North Carolina? When have you ever heard of natural disasters happening in Western North Carolina? So if I'm not safe and you never hear about Western, you don't even know about Asheville until here lately, you're not safe. You don't know wherever else they're going to start some fires at. They're warning you and showing you right now. I thought I was safe in Western. That's why I moved out here. My whole family's like, go to Asheville, North Carolina. It's real calm out there. It's real easy going. You're going to be able to do your little thing and, heal up and you'll love the mountains. It's been hell out here. It's been hell out here since I got here. You know what I'm saying? Just like stuff just keeps happening. I'm like, what? It's Charlotte or something. Shit. I'm just like, damn, there's other parts of North Carolina. Why the same space? What is it? The hot zone now for hurricanes and natural fires? I don't believe them. They need more people, man. I live here. The road that my son is talking about over there where his school is at, that's where my gym is at that I go to at night and during the day. I'm driving those roads all the time. How did something you're gonna try to say something exploded? And cause those trees are not that dry. This is not California. It's not that hot. It just rained a few days ago. Whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting my vent session off. I'm about to go to the store, get my supplies and everything, and then I'll probably go live in a little bit. I'm try to check and see what's going on with this fire, and I'm hoping they can get this thing rectified pretty quickly because, dude, this ain't like a big city or even near it. Like out here, if the power goes out, it goes out, dude. It's over. Nose is running. Why my nose running? It's weird. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna find out what's going on, and then I'll hit y'all up later. But yeah, don't believe that this stuff is natural, bro. Because you're not in North Carolina. You don't know the history of North Carolina. This is not the history of Western North Carolina. We're not even prepared for weather like this. That's why they don't know what to do. And they got to call in other states and, National Guard, stuff like that, or whatever. You know what I mean? So, and I'm from here. I was raised in the Carolinas. I was raised in this area. This shit is not normal. And what I want to do is just make my little video vlog about it, but because it might get way worse tonight, might lose power. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I plan on going live tonight. So if you don't see me going live, then the fire is going to work its way around and knock the power off. Sometimes they knock the power off to repair the power lines in other places. So they'll just knock us off to repair them over there. They don't care. They don't tell you when it's going to be brought back up. They don't give you any updates. If we didn't have this radio station called iHeart Radio out here, we'd never know what's going on. They don't tell us anything. But that iHeart Radio station is doing really good and, stays on top of things. 99.9. So I'm going to check in on that as well. But again, you guys smash that like button. Just out here giving you guys an update in Western North Carolina. Yeah, there's a little smoke in the air, but I don't see the smoke like I did earlier when my son told me about it. So I feel like they're already working on things. I just hope they get complete control of it, get it squashed out, and maybe the kids can even go to school tomorrow. Probably not. Probably not. My kid has missed so many days of school, man, this year. Not my fault at all. But again, smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Join the tribe out here on my rant, venting session. I'm going to go for a run walk later. Bring you guys along with me. I want to hear in the comment section if you are a conspiracy theorist yourself or, do you think I'm just full of it? And if you want to troll, man, jump in the comments and be like, you're a crazy whack job. At least the algorithm will appreciate it. Hit the like button or the dislike. You know what I'm saying? It's all for the algorithm. The engagement is what it's about. You don't have to like me. You don't have to love me. You don't have to, even respect what I'm saying. But respect the game. Respect the game. Hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe. Respect the game. There's a natural disaster going on out here, a wildfire, and your boys out here going live. Respect the game. You know what I mean? You're gonna hate on everything else. At least don't hate on the game. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. So share the live stream, drop the comments, love and light. I'm your brother. Appreciate you. Freestyle. Appreciate you, brother. Good to see you back in town, man. Go check out some of your content, brother. Got a little bit of time. Maybe not today, though. You know what I'm saying? Wildfires and everything going on, but definitely we'll be checking in. All right, I'm out.
In this game, you gotta have that dog in you.
Made in America.